Okay, welcome everyone today. Thank you so much. It's nice to have you here. My name is Lori Petrosino. I'm going to be your host today. And today you're going to be introduced to a community project in which there are over 200,000 members worldwide since 2016 who are choosing to grow their wealth here. The appeal of this project has really struck a chord with people. What has people so excited about this project? Well, it's because it's got virtually all the elements which people look for in a wealth vehicle. One, you have passive wealth in as soon as 36 months. Two, you have blockchain transparency. Three, instant withdrawable commissions. And four, anonymity of the project itself. So as you guys probably know, the biz op industry, the home business space, it focuses on getting money right now, even 24 hours after starting. And that's perfectly fine to want that. But rarely do you see any focus on wealth that has staying power. So if the focus is always on grabbing cash right now, then what do you have set in place for future income? That's really important to think about. It's important to have that balance, a project with cash you can earn right now and a future growth plan. So almost everyone on this call understands that 1 or 2% APY from your bank doesn't get anyone wealthy, and it takes at least 20 years to see any substantial growth to be able to use that for your future. That's a long time to wait. So what you're going to see today will show you how people are setting themselves up for big payouts, not in 20 years, but in 36 months, in 60 months, and in 84 months. So the presentation length today is about 25 to 30 minutes, and we'll have some Q&A after the call via the chat feature where you can type your questions in. Now you're going to notice that during the presentation, I will address some of the most common questions, but if you have a question that wasn't shown, please just type your question in the chat and we'll answer it on the call. So again, like I mentioned before, I'm going to give you some very thorough information in this presentation so that you can make the best informed decision for yourself, but the project is really very simple and it runs on autopilot. So please stay to the end of the presentation because for those of you who do want instant income, you can do that too and also earn very impressive commissions. But please keep your microphone muted if you would, turn up your volume and take some notes if you need to. So let's get into it. And I'm going to share my screen. One moment. Okay, great. So today we're going to talk about legacy wealth with Cryptex, the $100 financial solution. You are going to learn some key benefits of being associated with Cryptex. Now, how would you like to benefit from a starting balance of $30,240 or $43,200 and only pay a $100 handling fee? Please note the disclaimer. Everything is associated with risk, even your job. Never risk more than you can afford to lose. There are no guarantees of income. You are responsible for your decisions, and income examples are estimates of what you may earn. So what is Cryptex? Cryptex is a community project. Operation is anonymous. There's no CEO, company, or business. Cryptex utilizes DeFi staking as its point for earning. Cryptex maintains partnerships with banks, insurance companies, and individual wallet holders, all working uniformly to create wealth for all parties involved. Cryptex provides complete anonymity for all parties. Operating since 2016 with confirmed proof of payment and withdrawals from very happy participants. There are over 200,000 wallet holders or participants worldwide. Now here are the players. You have the DeFi staking contracts, the wallet holder or participant, the insurance company, and banks. So let's talk about the basics. The method of earning is DeFi staking. So what is DeFi staking? It's the process of keeping your assets in a smart contract in exchange for the accumulation of interest. Crypto assets are locked for a contractual period of time in order to generate passive income. This protects the blockchain network's ability to generate crypto profits for the stakers, and as a reward, the staker receives returns. DeFi staking is considered the modern savings account but much more lucrative because of the daily rewards that are possible with staking. Cryptex averages 0.1 to 0.3% per day from staking and compounds the interest daily for very profitable returns. What is the product or asset? This is the DeFi hybrid contract. Now, the contract is an agreement between the wallet and the insurance company and the bank. Now, it's going to contain all the important details in the contract, such as the term, profits and fees, bonuses, and interest. Contract contains the provision of capital in USD given by the bank to the wallet for a term of 3, 5, or 7 years. Up to 20 contract subscriptions are allowed per wallet, and each contract has a non-refundable handling fee, only $100. This can be deposited in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin Cash currently. This is used for distribution and inter-system operations. Now, talking about DeFi staking, let's just quickly discuss what is a hybrid contract. A hybrid contract is an application that consists of two parts. One, the smart contract, which is the code that runs exclusively on the blockchain, and two, decentralized Oracle network, which are secure off-chain services that support the smart contract. So the wallet holder and participant. Let's talk about participation. So with only a $100 USD handling fee, you can secure a 3, 5, or 7-year DeFi staking hybrid contract that has a starting balance of $30,240 for 3 years, $43,200 for 5 and 7 years. These starting balances go on to compound over the length of the term, which you're going to see in the coming slides. Now, the Cryptex wallet, each participant is a wallet holder. Wallets are free of charge, and wallets can be opened anonymously with just an email address upon registration. So the insurance company, we're going to break down the elements that we just talked about. The insurance company insures the wallet for total loss and credit default and was developed by the partner insurance company specifically for the Cryptex project. But why would an insurance company do this? The insurance company stands to benefit by receiving secure monthly bonuses from the staking profits. They do this without interruption for the entire agreed term of the contract. This is automatic, removes the human factor, and assures that they can collect. So they're earning large sums of money per contract. Now, the bank. So based on the insurance coverage, partner bank provides the capital based on which contract, whether 3, 5, or 7 years. The bank receives secure annual interest from the staking profits, again, without interruption and for the entire agreed term of the contract. Also automatic, removes the human factor, and assures the collection for the bank. But what does this all mean for you? Well, it means powerful income from compounding. So let's take a look at the contract expectations and the power of compounding. Now here you can see a contract expectation for 5 years. And you can see that the starting capital is $43,200 for a 60-month contract, which is 5 years. And you can see the insurance fee taken is $300 USD per month from the insurance company. The handling fee, $30, and the loan interest that the bank receives is 5.5% variable per year. This is the amount of funds that the bank and insurance company earn off of one contract. And you can see on the right-hand side the interest that is earned daily from staking. Now in this slide, also the 5-year contract, 60-month contract, you can see at the top highlighted in yellow, or it says $43,200. That's the starting balance. So if you come all the way down to the bottom where you see 1824, that is the completion of the contract, where you have now earned $514,687 after compounding. Now the bank is going to take back that starting loan that they gave the DeFi contract, which is $43,200. So the user is left with $471,487 after 5 years. It's pretty incredible. Now the contract expectation for a 3-year contract, you can see the starting capital, $30,240 for 36 months. The insurance company is going to take their $210 per month, handling fee of $30 per month, And the loan for the interest from the bank is variable 6.75% per year that the bank receives. You can also see here on the right-hand side the interest that was generated daily from staking with a 36-month contract. Now, in this slide, you can see at the top, highlighted in yellow, $30,240 is the starting balance. Come down to the bottom where you see it says 1095. That is the completion of the contract. And after compounding, it winds up with $65,337. Now, the bank is going to get back the initial starting loan, $30,240, and the user is left with $35,097. That's, again, remarkable if that's the contract someone chooses to do. So you can see here, there's a substantial payout difference between having a 36-month or a 60-month contract. So 36-month contract, just one contract, would be $35,097 on average to the user, and a 60-month contract, which is a 5-year contract, would be $471,487 on average for the user, one contract. And this is all for the same $100 handling fee. So which would you rather have? Recommended is to have multiple contracts. So here I just want to show you an example of a withdrawal. And you can see this withdrawal is in the amount of $96,700 for a completed contract that was completed May 18th of 2022. It's pretty remarkable to see that. You can also see some further examples of withdrawal. I know this isn't a super clear slide, but you can see there's 90,500, 75,000, 95,000, 15,000, and so on. These are completed withdrawals. So let's just talk about blockchain transparency. Transactions can be viewed on the blockchain, and in this image, you can see just one of the wallets used by Cryptex for withdrawals. Now, the Bitcoin balance that can be seen here is 51 Bitcoins. And at the current price, that's 1,493,000, and that's pretty wild. This particular wallet made over 110,966 transactions on the blockchain and did a total of over $266 billion in volume. Now, once you've made a Cryptex withdrawal, you'll be able to view the wallet transactions for yourself. You can simply do that by seeing the hash ID and going over to Blockchain Explorer. We had a member who actually did a live video of this to show you how it looks. And if you'd like to see that video, you can go over to dailypaysolution.com and you can see that video where this image was taken. So let's put this all together. The customer wallet has a contract. For example, one contract, $100. The bank provides the capital to the DeFi staking contract. Staking generates daily compounded profits for the wallet holder. Each contract is insured by the insurance company. At the end of the contract term, remember the capital lent to the DeFi staking contract is then paid back to the bank. All parties earn huge profits from each and every contract. The wallet holder only pays a $100 handling fee for this entire process. That's it. Each contract compounds daily interest on the starting balance and averages 0.1 to 0.3% per day or higher. So one 36-month contract is estimated to return $35,097 in profit for the wallet holder, and one 60-month contract is estimated to return $471,487 in profit for the wallet holder. But you are not limited to just one contract. 20 contracts are allowed per wallet, and only one wallet is allowed per user. But there is a special package right now that allows 50 contracts. You can see this special package right here. You can get 15 contracts for the price of 10, and you're allowed to have 2 of those special packages. So if one contract yields $35,097, just multiply that by 50 and see what you come up with. It's definitely an incredible deal and a savings of $500. Now here you can just see the 4 simple contract choices that Cryptex offers. You have the DeFi Hybrid 36 on the left. That is 36-month term for $100. You have the DeFi Hybrid 36 pack, which is the 15 contracts for the price of 10, which is $1,000. Then you have the 60-month which is also $100, and the 84 months, which is 7 years, $100. Makes it nice and simple, 4 easy choices. And now here's an overview of Cryptec's primary benefits. You can earn passive income, generate interest from staking 24/7, 365 days a year, and there's no personal capital needed from you. Receive fixed capital from the bank. Affordable, it's a $100 handling fee. That's 36, 60, and 84-month staking contracts. Daily compounding averages 0.1 to 0.3%. Over 200,000 members worldwide, and this is a Bitcoin-based project. 7 years old, starting in 2016, and there's total anonymity for all parties. The capital is insured. There's no financial or contractual obligation to you. Optional builder's plan and instant commissionable payouts for those who are interested in that. So let's do a quick contract recap. $100 per contract for 3, 5, or 7 years. Again, starting balance, 3 years. The bank is going to give the DeFi contract $30,240. Starting balance for 5 years, the bank is going to give $43,200. And the 3-year return for the wallet holder would be $35,097. And the 5-year return for the wallet holder would be $471,487. Now, there's anonymity for all parties. 20 contracts are allowed per wallet. 1 wallet is allowed per user. And remember, there's this special package, which is 15 contracts for the price of 10, and that's a $500 savings. Okay, so we're going to talk about how you can earn instantly with Cryptex. And we will talk about the affiliate side for those of you who are interested in the affiliate side. So guys, there are 3 ways to earn with Cryptex. 1, direct commissions, and these commissions are available instantly. 2, daily profit sharing. These are rewards from your referrals, and they come at the end of their contract period. And 3, leader commissions. This screen shows all 3 at a glance. Direct commissions, which are paid out immediately, pays down on 36-month contracts from level 1 down through level 10. So that means your level 1 pays 30%. These are people that you personally introduce. 30%, that's $30 per $100 contract that you will earn. And you can see also on the 5-year contracts for 60 months, it pays down level 1, 2, and 3. And the first level, you're going to get 50%, which is $50 per $100 contract. So this is what that looks like. Here's an example. One person may just buy 23-year contracts. That commission is $600. One person may buy 25-year contracts. That commission is $1,000. Very lucrative. Of course, they can buy any combination of contracts that they want and any amount of contracts that they want, starting with just 1. Now you can see on the right-hand side, this is an example of an account that started 2 months ago where they earned in withdrawable commissions from the referral program $20,000. That's pretty wild. Now here you can see the daily profit sharing. Let's discuss that. You can earn from level 1 all the way down through level 20. What this means is you're going to earn rewards from your downline's profit share that's paid daily and accumulated and paid out at the end of your contract. So you'll be able to see it in your back office. You're earning referral rewards on the daily profit share of your referrals, and at the end of their contract, you also get that paid out. You can see here in the example on the right-hand side, referral staking rewards. Now, this was a large leader who had over $2 million in referral staking rewards waiting to be withdrawn at the end of the contracts from his referrals. And also you can see in another slide here, there were some unlocked referrals, 289,000 unlocked referrals. So after their contract term is ended, then you also receive those referrals as well. Now, an example, if your referral purchases, let's say, the 15 contract special, and you're profit sharing from that one person, accumulated and calculated over a 3-year average, $40,000 on level 1, $25,000 on level 2, $25,000 on level 3, and so on, down through the 20 levels if you have that many people in your network. That is remarkable, and that's on one person at the end of their contract payout. Now here, the leader bonus. There are 2 qualifications. If you're someone who's a leader, and you like to try to reach these qualifications, it is very substantial. So you can see it's 100 directly sponsored people in your first line who have at least one $100 contract and a total of 100,000 in team volume over your entire team or 1,000 contracts. So let's look a little deeper at that. Once qualifications are reached, you will then receive 5% commission paid out to you retroactively. 5% is paid out immediately, and that's $5,000. You can see the example on the right-hand side of a leader reward that was paid out, $5,000. Now, this part is very important, and this is what I love the most. From the day of qualifications, from the day you meet those two qualifications, for every new contract that comes into your team, not down through 20 levels, but infinite levels, you are paid $5 per contract on top of all the standard commissions that we just talked about. This extra $5 on your team through infinite levels is paid to you monthly. That is incredible. So that's like a monthly salary coming in for you at that point. Now this is interesting. For every $100 contract purchased, $140 immediately goes out in commissions. Ongoing. This has been happening since the inception of Cryptex. Now, if profits were not genuine, this would simply not be mathematically sustainable. So what we're going to do now is just go over some of the most commonly asked questions. And if there's any questions here that weren't answered for you, you can simply type them into the chat and we'll address them after. This is probably the number one most common question. Can I withdraw at any time during the staking term? Now the answer is no, because generated profit from staked income is available for withdrawal when the contract reaches the completion of its duration and not before. Now, the reason the profit generated is upwards of $30,000 and higher per $100 contract is due to the compounding that takes place during the staking period. But to instantly earn, you can just simply share the project with others, and you can withdraw any time that you have a balance of $100 or higher. Where does the money come from? This is a very good question. Banks loan the starting balance to the DeFi staking contract. DeFi protocols earn through its lending use during the time staking pool is locked. Fees are gained during the lockup period and can in turn be allocated to daily profit results. So based on the starting balance, funds are generated through the DeFi staking contract, and then they're compounded. That's where the money comes from as well, between the banks and the compounding. 0.1 to 0.3% per day, 24/7, for 36, 60, or 84 months without let up. Now, the ending balance is the result after the staking time frame. Why would Cryptex only charge $100 per contract for such a return? Also a very good question. All parties involved, Cryptex, the bank, the insurance company, and you as the wallet holder, earn substantial profits on each and every contract purchase. A $100 handling fee is all that's required from the wallet holder because the bank earns a 6.75% per year variable interest rate on each and every 36-month contract and a 5.5% variable interest rate on each and every 60-month contract. Now, the insurance company earns $210 per month in the insurance fee, also for each and every contract, and $300 per month insurance fee for each and every 60-month contract. Going a little further with that, how can Cryptex pay out above and beyond the $100 handling fee charged? So let's look at some of those numbers. Cryptex earns on 36 and 60-month contracts $30. So that's a total of $1,080. The bank on just one contract after 36 months is going to earn $6,123. After a 60-month contract, the bank would earn $11,880 after the contract term on one contract. The insurance company on a 36-month contract earns $210 per month. That's a total of $7,560. And on the 60-month contract, $300 per month, which is a total of $18,000 over the life of that contract. Now imagine that you had 15 of those contracts. The insurance company alone on a 36-month contract would earn $113,400. And on a 60-month contract, $270,000. So clearly you can see there is more than enough money with DeFi staking. Can I sign up my family? And yes, you can. That is the answer. But you may not place referrals underneath a family member's account in order to stack and earn referral commissions. So you can build your downline by referring members to your own account. And guys, this is strictly enforced, so I wouldn't take a chance where you could lose your account by being caught stacking. Can I refer and earn commissions without my own contract? No, you have to have a contract, at least a $100 contract yourself in order to participate in the commission structure. What is the amount received from the 7-year contract? It's massive. A lot of people have asked us this question, and the number is really too large to calculate, and it's unrealistic to share that number with people. Just if you want to do the calculation, you can factor 0.3% per day compounded on a starting balance of $43,200 for 2,555 days. And so we don't focus on that number too much for the 80-month contracts, but I do have several of them myself because it would be beneficial to have in the coming years. So that may be something you want to do as well. How is Cryptex legitimate if we don't know who is behind it? Also a very common question. Well, there's blockchain transparency on every single transaction, and contracts executed on the blockchain are irrefutable and stored in a distributed database which cannot be changed or tampered with. Payments and withdrawals are proceeding uninterrupted. Now, as we know, past experience in companies who have a visible CEO has proven time and again that this has no bearing on the legitimacy of a company or business. The appeal of Cryptex is the anonymity of all parties, and this lends to the independence of a frontier project with no interference. If Cryptex is running since 2016, why is the website registered in 2021? This is when Cryptex was brought online with a website and a back office, and before this, Cryptex was not operating publicly. Why does the website say contracts sold out? Well, the contract being referred to are the 2-year contracts, which Cryptex no longer offers. So the current website is no longer being updated since they're working on a new website and back office, which will contain much more detail. Okay, there we go. Mario, are you on here today? Because we have a special guest. And I would like to see if Mario can give us some of his experience, because when I first learned about this, I actually jumped on a quick call with you, and there's also another Mario who is our upline, super leader Mario, we call him Super Mario, and they gave me a really good rundown of Cryptex, showed me their back offices, showed me withdrawals and things like that, and I was like really surprised, and that's what just got me digging deeper and deeper into Cryptex. And so my experience so far, going on 2.5 months, has been just remarkable. And I know that Mario has been in longer. His sponsor has been in for 1.5 years. So he is halfway to his 3-year contracts. He also knows many people who are in his upline who have been paid over the years and have been in since 2016. So that just gave me such a great comfort level. And Mario, I wanted to thank you for introducing me to it, and also wanted to hear your experience with it, because I actually don't think I ever heard how you came to find out about it and what you thought when you first took a look.
Yeah, thanks, Laurie, for the introduction. Yeah, what I thought when I first looked at it was the same what every one of you thought. That's impossible. I was thinking that's impossible. But as I know our super leader, Super Mario, who's unfortunately not on the call today, as I know him for more than 10 years, and as I know he is in the project 1.5 years now, and I have seen his success story. I had a closer look and found out, wow, that's amazing. Because he built in the first year, in 1 year, he built like almost 20,000 referrals, completely alone and with no team at the beginning, and it was just mind-blowing. And for this reason, I had a deeper look, and I was, all the facts added up. There was no red flag for me. It is completely transparent. I have seen that our super leader knows people who got withdrawals. I have seen the hash IDs. I have seen all the withdrawals. I have seen withdrawals in the millions. from people who are uplines of our super leader and so on and beyond that. So yes, I have seen it all. So that's why I'm very, very certain about this project. This is pretty much how I came to it. And since then I experienced nothing but nice things. So withdrawals working. If you sell a contract, the commission is immediately in your account, ready to withdraw. Withdrawals are quick. The back office says something about maximum 48 hours, but most of the time the withdrawals come through in a few hours. What I do is I withdraw before I go to bed in the evening, and in the morning I wake up to nice money in my Bitcoin account. This is what I can recommend everyone. This makes sense because it's just nice to wake up to money, right? So this is all working. It is a $100 product, which makes it extremely easy to sell to people or to make it interesting, because it's a different story if you have a $10,000 product or a $100 product, right? So yeah, that is what I can say to this, and that's pretty much all.
That's wonderful. People don't realize that this kind of technology does not require to be run by like a corporate entity. More and more, we're going to be seeing like anonymity among projects. That's going to be the standard for blockchain ventures. And also the fact that it's only $100 makes it super easy for someone to get in and not have to feel as though they are giving a company thousands of dollars that will continue to take your money if you want to give it to them. If you want to buy package upon package upon package, they're not going to stop you. Cryptex limits you. Cryptex limits you to 20 contracts, which is $2,000. And of course, there's the exception of the special contract, which you can in total have 50 contracts. I think it's a great package to take advantage of if you're able to. But of course, you're still limited. The project is not going to continue to take funds from you. And to me, that also gave me an extreme comfort level that I can't just say, hey, I want to give you $10,000 and they want to take it. No, they won't. So you're limited. Because again, so much money is being earned with those contracts at the end that I do like that you're limited to just those 20 and right now 50.
I want to say something about the commission. Sorry, Laurie. I want to say something about the commission because I have personally seen an email coming from the Super Leader support explaining exactly this case about that they pay much more out immediately than they're taking in. So let's say you sell a $100 contract. Over all levels, and this is not only the 65% which go to your normal upline, there's also additional leader commission, then there's also additional super leader commission, and there are many super leader levels. And from you, the person who sells a contract, up to the biggest super leader, Cryptex pays for one $100 contract $370 out immediately available. This is almost 4 times the money they're getting in. And it would never ever be possible to run this project only 1 week if it would be a scam. It's impossible. The 2 facts that they limit your money you can pay in fees to $4,000 per account, and the fact that they pay out multiple times the $100 they're taking in immediately. Those 2 facts are just absolutely a game changer, because it cannot be a scam. It's impossible from a mathematical or financial standpoint.
Yeah, and that was one of the reasons why I wanted to show the slides with the fees and all that the bank takes and that the insurance company takes. Because I had to do that research myself. I had to dig deeper and say, okay, how is this possible? Well, it's more than possible. You could clearly see. So that's why I wanted to break that down. I thought that was important to do so that we could, see it with our own eyes. I know, Jack, did you have something you wanted to say? Because I know you got in before me, and I know you're really enjoying Cryptex too. So yeah, tell me how your experience is.
Yeah, sure. I would, of course, agree 1,000% with everything that Mario has said and what you have said. All of that makes sense. All of that was part of my experience too. Mario originally introduced the whole thing to me, and then I introduced it to you, and we all went through the same process. But one of the things that strikes me as being really extraordinary about this is that the whole world needs what we have for them. You know, everybody is facing financial insecurity. Everybody has children, grandchildren, businesses, things that they want to maintain, restore, fix, leave a legacy for, the famous legacy thing. So the entire world is our market, for on the networking side of this thing. And we can do enormous good for the people all around the world, from Africa to South America to Thailand to everywhere. Yeah. And I just love that. I love that it's a community, not a company. So there's nothing to not love, and there's an awful lot to love a lot. And I like love. So there you go.
Thanks. That's awesome. I do hope you enjoy the presentation. I want to thank you all for being here. And just to wrap up, understand that the compounding is really what makes things so powerful here. And the fact that it's just a mere $100 for one contract, if that's all somebody wants to get. And there's nothing more you need to do but benefit from the payout. I know we gave you a lot of information, but it's really simple and it runs automatically. So if you don't see how very unique this is, I don't know, you may need to check your pulse. I'm serious. But if you're part of the 1% who does realize that you need to be thinking about a future plan and not just living for today, then at least a $100 contract should be on your list of things to do. But if you think this is too good to be true or you don't want to believe it, that's fine. Then don't do it. The information was just presented to you today for you to make an educated decision about what's best for you. But if you do decide that you like what you saw here today, you can choose to grow your wealth by putting a contract in place for yourself now. But don't forget, the special contract is currently still available. We don't know how long that's going to be for, or if there's going to be any notice, like when it's taken down. We just don't know. So if you can get the $500 savings, try to take advantage of it. And meanwhile, just get back to the person who invited you to this call. Get their link, get the instructions for registration and purchase your first contract. So have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much for attending on Monday. And I really appreciate Mario being here. Wendy, thank you for helping.
Thank you, Lori. Awesome.
Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Lori.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mario.
Awesome.